Today we're doing mixed media drawings of animals, and this is one of my examples, my dog Ozzy. And this is done with colored pencil and India ink or Sharpie pens, you can use either, and charcoal. So it's a combination of different drawing mediums. This is my chicken picture called Strutting, also with colored pencils and some charcoal and some ink, and also some vine charcoal. It's my rooster, again with charcoal, India ink, vine charcoal, and colored pencils. Here are some other examples from another artist using mostly just charcoal and charcoal pencil. This is the same artist. Her name is April Copini. And these are by another artist, and they are done with charcoal and Conte crayons, which adds a little brown into the mix. Okay, welcome to Friday afternoon drawing class. This is our last class, our last actual class. And what we're going to do today is really a lot different than what we've done in the past, because before we've always done things very exactly and carefully and precisely. This time we're going to be a lot looser. And so one thing you can do as you get better at drawing is when you have the basics down and you understand how to look at something, you can get much looser with how you're working. And there are many artists that do that. I've got some examples behind me. 3 of them are mine, and they're a combination, they're mixed media, so they're mixed media drawings. So I have in these drawings colored pencil, charcoal pencil, vine charcoal, which looks like this, if you have any of that, or it's also some Sharpie pens, like in the Aussie one with the checkerboard floor. That's all either Sharpie pen or India ink. I can't remember which one I used, but they both work about the same. And then I have the chickens, and they are all the same. They have a lot of different kinds of charcoal in them, and they have colored pencil also. So you can use all those things together, mix them up. The other ones that I have up here are by other artists, and one of the ones is just with charcoal and charcoal pencil, and it's very loose, but I'm going to show you how she uses the eraser to work with it, which makes it very interesting painting. And then the other painting is done with charcoal and charcoal pencils, but also Conte crayons. So if you happen to have Conte crayons, that's fine. I didn't ever ask you to buy those, but the Conte crayons add on a little brown to it too. You could also use the brown colored pencils to do that. So if you want that just, like neutral colors in there, you could use the Conte crayon with the charcoal, and that would work. If you want more colorful things, you can use all of your colored pencils. So it's just a different way of working. So I'm going to put the camera down on my my paper, and you guys can come up close, and I'll just kind of demonstrate how to work with this looser method. So I'm just using my eraser to kind of get a medium tone in this. I'm going to leave it kind of white around the face, because he is white around the face. And go back with the charcoal pencil and get the darks back in. So all that stuff that I taught you before, I'm kind of negating, right? Yeah. But you can't do this loose stuff until you learn that, do it precisely. So to pay attention to values on this, so I'm paying attention that his face values are pretty dark. There's some dark under his chin. And maybe you can put in the little hair spots. Whiskers. Yeah. And then go back in and just keep going back and forth like this until you build up the picture. And I have one that I've done a little bit further along so you can kind of see how it ends up. So it kind of makes an interesting picture. Everybody knows it's a lion, but it's very loosely done. And then, you know, I'm not using any color on this because the lion is basically, you know, colorless sort of. But you can go in with colored pencil afterwards, and certainly you can go in with the Sharpie pen, and I don't have a Sharpie pen here right now, but a Sharpie pen, and put in some strong lines around it. So anyway, that's kind of the thing, and just scribble. Scribble, keep scribbling, and then just keep putting dark in, and more light in until you get what you want it to look like.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Great.
Like scribble.
Yeah, scribble.